Today, we are going to read about Indian geography for JS. In Indian geography, we have multiple aspects of geography where we read about physical geography, climatology, oceanography, geomorphology. We also read about human geography, perspectives, etc. So today we are going to start about physical geography of India. Physical geography of India has been kind of one of the easiest topic and an important topic in Indian geography. We see a lot of questions have been asked from this sections in various state levels and central level exams like PCS and UPSC CSE. Also, starting from physical geography, it's about physiography, and if we talk about physiography, it is something the physical aspects of a landform. It can be plains, mountains, plateaus, coastal plains, islands, even deserts. So these are the physiological features. In India, we are going to read about all these physiological features starting from the northern Indian mountains of India. Now we start with the very first topic. Northern Indian mountains or Himalayas. Like, let's just draw a map. See, let's just draw a map of all these physiological features. Then we'll restart this things from mountains and then till to the coastal plains and islands and all. So this is the map of India. We draw like this. This is Uttarakhand, this is Nepal, Sikkim, this is Bhutan, and this is Arunachal Pradesh, Tripura, and this is drop down till Kerala. We have Gujarat, Rajasthan. Done. So these parts of India these are northern mountains or Himalayas. Next is this just below the mountains we have northern plains. Northern plains stretches from UP, Bihar, and till some part of West Bengal to not much. We in MP, northern MP, Jharkhand, northern Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, northern Chhattisgarh. a little bit. Also, some parts of Rajasthan as a part of northern plains. Stretching from here, then we have here. So northern plains are also these areas. Here we have deserted area. Then we have plateau in these area. We have coastal plains. These are coastal plains. Coastal plains. Coastal plains. This is eastern coastal plain, or we also called as Eastern Ghats. These are Western Ghats or Western coastal plains. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and the next is we have here we have islands, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and we have here Lakshadweep Islands. So broadly speaking, these are the physiological features of India. Keep repeating these things. Northern part is mountains, drop down plains, drop down plateaus, drop down coastal plains. Further beyond the territory of India, physical territory, land territory, we have islands. Then we also have deserts. Now we will read about all these physiological features one by one. The first one is northern mountains. So what we will do, like, we'll make small maps of each and every physiological features, the regions in which those physiological features exist. We'll start with the northern mountains. We have this. We have this. So these are the areas of northern mountains. See, Himalayas and northern mountains are not exactly the same. Northern mountains also includes mountains of Himalayas plus trans-Himalayan regions. And now what does it mean exactly? So these areas, like mountains, Himalayas spreads along this. Himalayas have three parts. The northernmost is Greater Himalaya. Middle or Lesser Himalaya. The southernmost is Shivaliks. H dot denotes Himalayas. Don't get confused. So now we are going to read about the trans-Himalayan regions. What are the trans-Himalayan regions or trans-Himalayas? So trans means anything beyond that particular thing. The trans-Himalaya is anything beyond Himalayas. So the mountains, and these are Himalayas only. So mountains in these regions are basically trans-Himalayan mountain regions. Alright, so these are Trans-Himalayan mountain regions. Now we'll see what are the mountain ranges in the Trans-Himalayan mountain regions. So in Trans-Himalayan mountain regions we have, starting from this and this. The northernmost is Karakoram range. In which we have Siachen Glacier. You must have heard of the highest point or one of the coldest in the world. The southern is Ladakh range in Leh, and then is Janskar. Through these two, Indus rivers passes through these areas. Also Nubra Valley is along these areas itself. We have Kargil in these areas. We have Srinagar. All these areas of above Jammu are part of these ranges. They lies in these ranges. Kashmir Valley entirely is this, and actually below it, this is something that I need to focus on. These mountain ranges is Pir Panjal, which is not a part of the Trans-Himalayas. These are part of the Himalayas. Moving forward, there are multiple other ranges. We'll read about them once we complete a broader picture of these physiological features, and touching about some other aspects like, see, okay, let me show you something else. So this is Jammu and Kashmir as a territory, as a UT. This is Leh, Ladakh. This is Punjab. This is Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, UP, Bihar, West Bengal, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Mizoram and Manipur and Mizoram, and Tripura. This is actually Meghalaya. Now we will really short period of time we will talk about all the features, like through which states these Himalayan mountain ranges passes. Starting from Western India, we have Jammu and Kashmir, in which Gilgit-Baltistan, which has been occupied by Pakistan and is a part of POK, is also a region of Trans-Himalayas. Karakoram ranges. Below down of Karakoram ranges we have Ladakh ranges, below down of which Kargil is also part of. We have below it is we have Janskar, and then we move over Pir Panjal, Dhauladhar ranges below it. Dhauladhar ranges is a bit southeast of Pir Panjal. This is Dhauladhar. what is more interesting in these, all these things we know, and we can read from the books. That's so simple and so easy. What should we make a difference so that we remember all these things easily? So geography, in geography, to remember things easily, what one should do, one should keep their eyes closed and keep repeating the patterns in their mind. Like suppose this is the map of India, or this is the map of Northern Mountains. Before it, let me talk about this map of India and physiological features, in which we have read about the Northern Mountains. Memorize it, imagine it. Okay, starting from the, like, from the western part, from Jammu and Kashmir, we have Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, then we have like Nepal also, then Sikkim, West Bengal, some Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, all these areas we have, of which like these Himalayan or mountain ranges are spread, right? Imagine these. Below down, what we have is the northern plains, and they are spread across. Okay, imagine it. Northern plains, Punjab. Okay, we have UP, Rajasthan, northern MP, Bihar, a bit of West Bengal. That's it. That. Okay, the next plateau region. What is the plateau region? Then we have plateau region is something. You see, it is a tabular mountain. When you cut a mountain, it's take a shape of a table. That is a plateau. So these plateau regions are spread across regions of MP, Gujarat, Arunachal Pradesh, Maharashtra, Telangana, Karnataka, all these areas. A bit of, you can extend it to the Tamil Nadu and Chhattisgarh as well. So these plateau regions also had been part of. Here we have, see, this is Ranchi plateau, Ranchi, and here also Meghalayan plateaus, of which the ranges Garo, Khasi, Jayantia are part of. So plateau was extended till to the eastern part of India, but because of stretching from here, it got a vent kind of things, a V shape, or you can say a U shape, a gap, which was filled by the sediments of Brahmaputra rivers and Ganga rivers, etc. Now you have imagined Eastern Plateau. Now imagine the Ghats and the coastal plains. Coastal plains, something which is around the coast. The Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats. Below them is the Western plains and the Eastern plains, coastal plains. Moving forward, we also look at the desert area. Desert area is Western Rajasthan, a bit of Northern Rajasthan, and the regions of eastern and northern part of Gujarat, where we have Rann of Kutch, etc. Also, now the last one is the islands, Lakshadweep Islands, and the Andaman and Nicobar Islands in the Arabian Sea, and in the Bay of Bengal. Now, imagine. The more you imagine geography in your thoughts, the more it will become easy to you to memorize them, to link them with the further topics, right? Suppose you read about mountains and you record it like mountains spreads across these states. Now, if you went to the area like Himachal Pradesh or Uttarakhand, and you know that these areas have mountains, so what could be the obvious questions? Like, do you see any mountains in those areas? Are you going to see any mountains? Suppose your parents ask us, we are going to Uttarakhand, right? So, what are you going to see? As you have seen, like you have seen the Himalayas are spreading across these states. So the very first obvious guess is you're going to see the mountains. If mountains are there, we have valleys. What is valley? Valley is a V-shaped thing between the mountains. Like suppose this is mountain 1, this is mountain 2, this is a gap, this is a V-shaped valley. And actually also V-shaped valley, it is being formed by a river. The rivers Yamuna, Ganga, Indus, they forms the V-shaped valleys. And this is, suppose this is a V-shaped valley. When these rivers like Indus River, they continue to keep on eroding these sides. These sides keep on eroding. What erosion? Erosion is something reducing. So in erosion, water, the running water keeps on touching the rocks. The rocks get dissolved or they get eroded. They get carried away by the moving water. This is what the part of erosion. And when this happens, it results to this. This is U-shaped valley. And this is V-shaped valley. Okay. Now, what is the next chapter, or what is the next section we are going to read about? We've learned like how we are going to memorize the things. Now, the northern mountains, we are at the northern mountains. So the first one is Greater Himalayas. We already know from where the Greater Himalayas starts or the area of stretch it has. We know the states in which the Greater Himalayas spreads. Jammu and Kashmir, part of Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh. That's it. A bit of Nagaland as well. So, what are these areas we can see? Now we will pick a map in which only Greater Himalaya extends. So as to make the clarity of thoughts. So these are these things. So these are the areas. These also. In which Greater Himalayas extends. We'll cover a topic till Greater Himalaya today. Then we'll start the next topic from Shivaliks and also the Middle Himalayas tomorrow. So in Greater Himalayas, see, Himalayas, they shrink from east to west. So they are like this. From west to east, they shrink from west to east. And they are high in the eastern parts compared to the western parts. We have here we have in Nepal we have Mount Everest. Here we have Kanchenjunga. We have K2, Mount Chabarwa, etc. So this is having height of 8400, 8488 around or something, more than 8,000 kilometers. Now you see the vegetation. What kind of vegetations are you going to receive at the high altitudes? It is a colder type of vegetations which can survive in the colder regions, like cedars, right? Like the coniferous vegetations. Animals, you will see panda, yak, etc. We have tribes also in these regions. In these regions, we have, I guess, in this a bit of Gadwals, but they are in the Uttarakhand south. They are they live in the Himalayas. In here, in Arunachal Pradesh, in these areas, we have tribes of Arunachal Pradesh, which spreads across these areas. These areas are Abhor, Mishmi, right, Dafla, Mirmi. Or you can remember this Dafla, Miri, Abhor, Mishmi. Dafla, Miri, Abhor, Mishmi. Actually, the order is like this. So write it like Dafla, Miri, Abhor, Mishmi, DMAM. ठीक है. So with this, few things to be added in it, like river Brahmaputra passes from here, Brahmaputra river, Indus river. Indus river actually is in the Trans-Himalayan regions, right? Now, okay, let's just wind this topic today, and tomorrow we are going to read about few other topics as well. We will read about this thing. We will cover this this part first about the Middle Himalayas. About Middle Himalayas, Shivaliks. Then we will cover these parts of northern plains, deserts, western Ghats, also the parts of islands and coastal plains. Once we read about the physiological features of India, we are going to see some questions from the previous years. Like, we can see the questions from the Ghatna Chakra, where EBPCS has a bit of a big hand. The previous year questions for EBPCS. Also, we are going to read about some of the questions of UPSC from CDS or CSE or IFS and different other exams as well. Okay, now let's just wind for a day. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care. See you tomorrow.